I'm sorry. Yes, I still respect you. Is your husband home? Is your husband home? Sorry. Oh, we're on? Thank you. Hi. Sorry. Sorry about that. Little bad dreams. Had a bad night last night. Definitely. For sure. I am Dutch Van Alsten. This is the very first show of Raw and Unapologetic, and I am all three of those things. Well, no, wait a minute. That was just three syllables. Raw, unapologetic is actually one word. So I'm both of those. Raw, and I'm also unapologetic. I'm sorry. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm not sorry. Anyway, thank you for joining. I appreciate that. There was a man out there on the internet who said he described what I was going to do as the show for the intelligent caveman. And I'm sorry, I'm going to look up your name later and give you credit. I told you I'm going to steal it, but I won't. I'll give you credit. But yeah, this is what this is. This is a show for the intelligent caveman. This is the no coronavirus at any time show. I'm tired of hearing about it. Tired of hearing about it. Don't want to hear it. I'm not going to get into the conspiracy theories of it. I'm just not going to discuss it because it's just so has nothing to do with the life of a biker. I am the author of, where'd my book go? Hold on a second. My assistant, she took off. Of this, Demons Rising, The Story of the Wayward Scout. My book, professionally edited and legitimately published. Okay, this is not something I printed up, put a binder on, and holding it up to you. This is an actual book. See, it's got a back binder and everything. Middle binder. Book number 2 of the series of Life Behind Bars. The Rebellious Youth. Story of the Lost Child. That's the one that's going to make this big. Mark my words. That's in this hand, which will be in about a month, I promise. It's almost there, I promise. The pre-orders are off the roof. I got to reorder the pre-orders because I ran out of pre-orders. I did not expect the influx that I did, and I thank all of you for that. I really do. It's a really fast-moving series, and I'm going to keep up the best I can. I apologize for the sunglasses. Not trying to look cool. I'm not Fonzie. I understand that. There's no Pinky Descadero in my life, unless you count the 4 dogs in my life. And a cat. I don't know how that got there, but it's here. But where was I going with this? Where was I going? Oh, the glasses, yes. I'm sorry. Last night, a rough night last night. Seriously apologize. I stayed up and watched a Brady Bunch marathon because some friend, well, ex-friend now, told me that there was a secret episode in the Brady Bunch where Marcia took her shirt off in Greg's attic. And I dare anybody to defy, at my age, my generation, who doesn't want to see that. We all want to see that. Like I had my chance. So I stayed up all night. And I watched from the first episode, when they got married, to the 10th episode, where it was the same thing as the first episode, to the 20th episode, where it was the same goddamn thing as the 10th episode. And I watched, and it never happened. Never happened. So that's why he's an ex-friend. Marcia never took her shirt off. Well, she did, but not in front of me. In front of a few producers in the 1980s as she blew a line here and there. But, again, I wasn't there at the time. So it was a long night, hence the sunglasses. Besides, I'm looking old and all that kind of stuff. So, been riding since I was 9 years old. Motocross years. Road bike. Grew up in the biker subculture. Grew up in the club life. Love it. Can't get enough of it. Not in it anymore. In it for many years in upstate New York, Rochester area. Still got some brothers in that area. Not a lot of friends, but a couple of brothers. And I'll take the brothers any day over the friends. Um, moved down here to Florida. Still keep in contact with the clubs here and there. Go to open house here, open house there. Anyway, I should also go to the sponsors of this show. What? I know, I'm mentioning it now. But that's my assistant Bubbles, who's also the producer and the engineer and the cook and the janitor. I know, I'm sorry, I was supposed to mention that in the beginning. This show is actually sponsored by the Ride Hard Saloon in Bradenton, Florida, where the beer is cold and the barmaids are hot. If you want authenticity, that's the place to go. You can't go to a bar with more authenticity than that. If you have the courage to ride through that neighborhood, and if you don't, well then, go buy yourself a Segway. It's a great place. Jesse James, I'm not going to give his last name. He goes by Jesse James, is the owner, friend of mine. He's in my books. He's in the acknowledgement pages. In book number 2, he has actually got a little part in chapter 30. It's a great bar. Seriously. Ride Hard Saloon, Bradenton, Florida. If you haven't been there and you live in Florida, then you actually live in a cave somewhere. And not the intelligent caveman that this show is about. So, that's that. It's also sponsored by Cunningham Hardware of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Come on down. If your nuts are rusted and your tool isn't working good, come on down to Cunningham Hardware. He's got the thing that'll give you the lubrication you need to make your tool good and your nuts not so rusted and slow. Alright? It's good. Come down and see Howard. He's here and he will welcome you with open arms. So, yes, me. Back to me. Back to me. Anyway. Subculture. Biker. This. Chicken sandwich. Oh, yeah. Grew up in the biker subculture. Was in a club many years in the Rochester area. Missed those days. Don't miss those days. When I got back down to Florida, I kind of fell in love with my motorcycle all over again. In Rochester, I got run over by an SUV one time. On my website, the Raw Unapologetic, you will see the pictures of me. I tried to post every picture, but one of them was of my, well, down south. Nope, not there. Spin around. Yep, there. The gluteus maximus that was torn up because I apparently tried to do a sit-up going down the road. Facebook just like gave me a 7-week ban for that because it was nudity and sexuality. Let me tell you something. If you are attracted sexually to my hairy, scarred up ass, then the problem lies with you, Mark Zuckerberg, not me. Because that had nothing to do with nothing. But that woke me up to life that, guess what? These people out on the road are not looking out for you. I was riding out of I-490 coming out of Rochester, minding my own business, which I like to do. That's from my libertarian roots. I mind my own business. I don't really care what you do. And in return, I expect that you don't really care what I do. But anyway, I was riding down I-490. Again, been riding for, at that time, 30 plus years. This was in 2006. I know what I'm doing. I get it. I watch to my left. I watch to my right. I watch in front. I watch in back. But what I guess I don't watch is the piece of pie that says, yeah, you gotta watch at 7 o'clock. Because this idiot from Newark, New York, was trying to pass me, and I don't know why, because I was going about 65, decided to come into my lane thinking she passed me, but didn't see me, and literally knocked me off my motorcycle. And I did a spin and roll, a slide and weave, and lots of other things. What I remember the most is thinking when she hit me, Jesus fucking Christ, you've been riding a motorcycle all these years, and this has never happened to you. This is weird. I don't understand this. What the fuck's going on? Well, I didn't understand what was going on. Well, I gotta get a drink. Ooh, a little cheap publicity. And the next thing I remember is thinking, you know what? You're sliding down the highway. You have to land under the Monroe County Bridge. Or Monroe Avenue Bridge. Or you're going to die. You're going to be in the middle of the interstate and you're going to die, period. Well, I somehow managed to slide and land under the bridge. And there I was. I remember the state trooper. I remember this nice state trooper. Sorry. He was a decent state trooper. He really was. Anyway, he really was. And he said, I can't believe you're alive. I can't believe I'm like talking to you right now. And neither could I. And she wiped out my motorcycle. She wiped out me. And I remember her coming up to me and saying, and I just went off on her. Because that's me. And every 4-letter laced expletive that you can come up with, I hit her with. Mother this, mother that, mother that, mother the other thing, and just plain mother. And you know what she said to me? Are you ready? Are you ready? As I'm lying under the bridge, half dead, my elbow shaped like this, the skin from 5 miles down the road to under the bridge. She said, "Sir." I appreciate that, because most people don't say sir to me unless they say, "You're making a scene, please leave." So I did appreciate that. "Sir, you're making me feel bad." Oh, I'm sorry. God, I feel bad. I'm sorry I made you feel bad. I really am. I'm sorry I made you feel bad that you ran me the fuck over. I'm sorry. Anyway, so yes, I survived that. Had another accident down here in, which I don't discuss, but yeah. So I've been bounced up and down the road a couple of times. Really have. Still have some brothers up north. A few that I would give that title to. I'm going to go over a couple right now. Only because it's kind of this weird little circle. One is, again, where's my book? My book! In the dedication page, one is to Mickey Fitzwater, who, you know, there's nothing I can do, any kind of words I can eke out are not going to match what he is to me and what he has meant to me and the kind of brother he's meant to me. One of the themes in that book is, and if you don't get this, please don't buy it, because you won't get it, is you will shed blood for your family, but you do not need to bleed blood to be family. And I truly believe that. I have a lot of relatives that are not family. Oh, maybe my kidney will fit them, but they ain't getting it because they're not family. They're relatives. People like Mickey are family. And if he needed a kidney, I might not be able to get him one. Maybe. I don't know. But I'll find him one. I'll take it out of somebody. I will. But that is a guy who has been, he's one of the first ones I dedicated the book to. He is like me. We think together. We interlock together. We weren't in the same club, but for some reason him and I just kind of clicked. And right now he's going through a tough time. He lost his leg. No, no jokes, no jokes. No, it's not behind the broom closet. He didn't lose it. They cut the damn thing off. And I'm going to tell you something. If there was one guy in the world who could handle something like that, hi, I'm Dr. So-and-so, and I'm going to cut your fucking leg off tomorrow. Still love me? Probably not. But he took it. I'm not going to get into his medical condition because it's none of your business. But yeah, he's lost his leg. So he's down to one leg. And he is handling it better than I would, better than you would, better than anybody would. Guaranteed. He is the toughest guy I've ever met. Tougher than me, tougher than you. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And we were just talking the other night, and he said something about his old lady, Wendy, who, by the way, apparently is just, I haven't met her yet, because I lived down here when he married her. And apparently she is just like one of those people that like fell from heaven and said, oh, hi, I'm going to marry you. And she married him. And is just taking great care of him. And, but anyway, he said to me something about she goes out for a walk every day. And of course I didn't say anything because I'm not going to pick on him about, oh, walk, oh, you can't do that. But he said, well, I'd go, but it would be all a bunch of left turns. Yeah, he lost his right leg. But that's the type of guy he is. You know, that's the type of guys I grew up with. Those are the type of guys I've been with. If nothing else, I like to think I'm authentic. I don't really care if those who say I'm not. Because as Babe Ruth used to say, who's my hero, that the loudest boos, boo, come from the cheapest seats. And those who have nothing invested in you. And those people have nothing invested in me. So I don't really care what they think. But to Mickey, you are, again, the toughest guy I ever met. And he could kick anybody's ass I know. Anybody's. Yep, with one leg? Yep. It might take him a little longer, but if it comes down to it, I'm going to throw the money down on his side because he's going to get you. So to you, Mick, I love you. Seriously. You are the toughest guy I ever know. How you come through on this, I don't know. I swear to God, it's harder on me than it is you, which is a reflection on me and not you. So, and I also got a brother up north named Ghost, who's having some health problems. We talked the other night. I'm not going to get into those either. But he's having some health problems. I'm having some health problems that I don't discuss with people. Not your business. Ghost is another one that is an old school biker. He's got a 47 knucklehead that you are going to leave to me in your will, aren't you? Really? Please? No? No? Okay. He sent me these pictures years ago of this bucket with this frame. Oh, look what I bought. A 47 knucklehead. And I'm looking at it thinking, yeah, maybe it was in 1947. And you should see it now. And it is, I don't know how he does it. I wish I had that talent. I wish I had these hands. Because that's all they're good for. Take your shirt off. And he put the whole damn thing back to, like it was when it came off the floor. And it's in beautiful shape. He's not doing the best health-wise either. The other brother I love and cherish is Zonk Lanzillo, in, again, Rochester, New York, who, out of the four of us, I would have thought I'd be flying home to his funeral. So, again, Zonk, like I said to you the other night, how the fuck did you become the healthiest of all of us? Seriously. You. Not me, as I'm pointing to me, but you as in Zonk. How did you become the healthiest of all of us? Because there's just no way. But apparently there is. Zonk's another brother, really. And if I called him tomorrow and said, "Hi, I really need you to fly down here," he would be on a plane to Tampa, because I live in Tampa. I live in this palatial estate on St. Petersburg on the Gulf Coast, vastly overlooking the ocean. This $1 million mansion. I have servants on every floor. I only have one floor. I have servants on every floor. Only one floor. I don't have a servant. But I live here. He would be here. How he became the healthiest of the four of us, I don't know. But that's the way things go. Strange. But to Mickey, Donus Pontius something Latin. It's a Catholic joke that he understands. To Zonk, you don't need a prayer. Your prayer, you're healthy enough. And to Ghost, you're still rocking in the free world, man. I appreciate that. And you are in, well, not you. No, I'll clarify that. Your name is mentioned in book 2, and in book 3, that I hope, not hope, let me rephrase that. Let me try that again. Ready? Book 3. That will be out this time next year. I'll hold this book in my hand, book 1. This book in my hand, which should be here, book 2. But then I'll hold this book in my hand, which will be here a year from now. That's going to be called Black River. And that's going to be a good one, too. Like I said, the series is growing. I'm going to be doing an interview with Full Throttle Magazine a week from today, up in Newport Richey, Florida. You're not invited because it's just an interview. It's not a public interview, so stay the hell away. It's growing faster than I thought. It really is. And I'm happy about that. A little confused about that, but I'm happy about it. I really am. Things are going good. I hate to use this whole, what are we at? Bubbles, what are we at? Bubbles is my assistant. I hired an engineer to help with the technology, but he just got out of prison, and he hasn't done a real good job with it so far. He's done a great job, like, mopping everywhere and asking me permission to go outside, and stupid stuff like examining my license plates everywhere and going, wow, top quality work. I keep saying, I hired you to be the video engineer here, which he hasn't been able to catch on, so deal with what is so far. What are we at? Bubbles. Anyway, Bubbles is gone. We're at 23 minutes. We're about 3 minutes over. Anyway, I used to be on Biker Life Radio. I got away from that because there was just a lot of responsibilities. I'm not great at responsibilities. I'm very good at impromptu. Do this, do that, do the other thing, not do the other thing. And so, 23 minutes. I'm going to try to shut it down here. To Mickey, again, the toughest guy I've ever met. You're going to be all right. I would wish you luck, but you don't need it. There's nobody ass you can't kick. Now that you're down to one leg, it'll take you a little longer, but I'm still going to bet on him. Ghost, I hope you're feeling better. I really do. You're a member of the Zipper Club, but you're going to be all right. Zonk, apparently you don't need my luck. You got something shining over you. You got a nice old lady now who loves and cherishes you. And my response to that is, fuck you, you lucky bastard. I live here with 4 dogs, 1 cat, and I'm doing all right. Join us here every week. going to be a show for the intelligent caveman. Little known fact, I have a master's degree. I have two, actually. I'm a very educated person, but I'm a very humble person. And I know it's kind of a contradiction to say how humble you are, but I really am. I feel more at ease at places like the Ride Hard Saloon, with real people, with real feelings, with real emotions, and real thoughts, and real dreams. And those are the ones I want to spend time with. But until then, until next week, you are on a show with the Intelligent Caveman. I have 3 motorcycles. Can you see that? 3? There we go. I have an '09 Softail Custom, an '04 Softail. No. Try that again. Ready? Ready? Cut! And action! I have an '09 Softail. I have an '04 Sportster, painted like Fred Flintstone, who was the first Intelligent Caveman. And next week I promise to bring you a picture of that. And then I have, yes, like any old school guy, what kind of motorcycle do I have? Nope. 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 Benelli. Seriously? A Benelli? Try again. Nope. No. Hadaka? Yes. I have a 1975 Shovelhead chopper. My pride and joy. And the wrench, ride, repeat mantra is true, because that's all I can do. I'm not the best wrench and the best rider and the best repeat person, because I repeat the same mistakes over and over again. But yeah, that's me. Join me again next week. I appreciate you giving me this opportunity. I really do. It was, again, a bit impromptu, because my engineer, like I said, is out examining license plates. Bubbles is doing what she's doing. I'm still writing. I promise you entertainment. I promise you reality. I promise you authenticity, because I hate anything that's not authentic. I really do. I thank you, Roger Hickok from Painted Post, Florida. A bunch of people, I think. I can't go into it now. But we're going to keep this going. Donus Pacus something Latin. Wait a minute. Am I doing that right direction? Spectacles? Testicles? Where was I? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Spectacles? Testicles. Wallet. Watch. And watch the show, please, next week. I'm at 28 minutes and 36 seconds. I'm Dutch Van Alsten. Visit my website. Are you ready? Sorry, try that again. Marcia Brady's not here, Dutch. Get a grip. Good grip. www.Dutch, D-U-T-C-H, Van Alsten, V as in Victor. For those of you who are in the Army like me, Victor, Alpha, forgot my phonetic alphabet, VANALSTIN.com. DutchVanAlsten.com. Visit my website, look at my books, and leave a comment, say hello. And I thank you for this time. We're almost done. 29, 46, 47, 48. Should I just like sleep for 11 seconds? All right. God bless y'all. Dutch out.